The third thing that I really want to talk about is framing the investigators and not just the crime. I've often said that in order to get an acquittal, you can't just win the case. You need to embarrass the prosecution for having brought it in the first place. And there's no better way to do that than to show misconduct. Bad cop equals bad case. They did it in the O.J. Simpson case with Mark Furman. They did it in the Rittenhouse case with some of the investigators there. Bias is on trial, and it's very important. Trooper Michael Proctor, the lead investigator in this case, who was later fired by the department after the original mistrial, sent texts hoping Reed would off herself. Yeah, you heard that right. On the record, in court, texts were read related to that. Also, very crude jokes. Of course, he was later fired when this came out. But when the defense implied that evidence had been planted, that dart was able to sink into a very bad Proctor who was dismissed, who even the department didn't want to believe in. Jurors were ready to believe that Karen Reed could have been framed. If the guy leading that case is so unprofessional, how can you trust anything that followed?